I managed to sneak away from the office, a long ways away from the office, and I'm down here with one of my bestest buddies, none other than Mr. John Campbell, Arizona Bushman. He's the man. They let me sleep on their couch last night. The weather's been real nice to us. We drove out, and there are a whole bunch of spring edible plants out here that are delicious, amazingly good. And John's been showing me the area, because I'm not from here, so I appreciate the fact that he knows so much about what's available. And we're going to go and try some of these veggies and maybe try to cook a meal with some of them. We'll see. And we're going to cook it on the ember lid. Heck yeah. It better believe it. In fact, the fire ant, so you can see it kind of out here in the field. But stick with us. Hopefully we'll come up with something cool with all this. Look, I got this extended haha, even further away. Look, I'm 10 feet tall. Nice. That right there is blue camas. They just got blue flowers. But they have little bulbs on them. And they're just, select good. Now, the point of interest, death camas is identical in every shape, way, and form to the blue camas, except for the color of the flowers. Around where I live, it's called foothill camas, and the flowers are cream or white in color. They'll kill you.
It's the same anywhere.
Yeah. So the thing is you gotta know. One, we know in this area we've never seen a death camas, and then two, the ones that we're going to look for has an actual purple flower on it, just to be sure.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the Indians used to live on these things. So you see that plant right there with the little tiny tomatoes on it? Now,
these are good in soups and stews. So.
Yeah, exactly. If you're looking to off somebody, actually, what are they, John?
That is the silverleaf nightshade.
Yeah, that's bad juju there. That'll put you in the hospital quick, won't it?
Yeah.
You're not just dead. So
yeah.
They look like little tomatoes.
In fact, the whole experience leading up to it is just not fun either.
Oh, yeah.
Violent vomiting, severe cramps, not only in the stomach but the intestines, and it's just suffering the whole way.
Yeah. It's funny because the Latin name for tomatoes literally translates to the not poisonous nightshade. You know, the one nightshade that isn't toxic is the translation. So you can see why the early pioneers and settlers here in the Americas thought that they were poisonous, the tomatoes that they did see, because it's the same family. But yeah, don't go making a sandwich with those.
Yeah, we've got horehound here, which is part of the mint family. This is considered edible, but it's extremely bitter. You can use this for coughs, colds, flu symptoms, things like that, and it's got a really nice cough suppressant effect, or if you're congested, it's got a really mild expectorant effect.
Now, if I were to come pick it, how would I prepare it to use?
You just grab it, pull it, make a tea. You can boil it down, add honey, sugar,
just steep
whatever.
it and so on?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can dry it, and it'll store that way as well.
So yeah, horehound. If you look at your like Ricola or any of those commercial cough drops,
yep, it's in there.
That's the ingredient that makes it better. So it grows everywhere.
You can also mix it with this plant right here, mullein. Mullein is really good if you turn it into a tea.
Mm-hmm.
It will break up that chest congestion. Now, Native Americans used to smoke it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suggest that. I've never actually tried it. Some of the chemical compound in the plant would most likely be released in the smoke and put into the lungs. But my thoughts on it is they would inhale the smoke and cough so violently that it would break the congestion.
You know, honestly, I've made tea out of the dried leaves, and it gave you some relief from congestion.
Oh, absolutely.
It's also great for toilet paper if you're not sensitive to the hairs.
Actually, 98% of people are sensitive to it.
98%? Never mind. Apparently, I've got a tough anus. No, I just... No.
If you are one of the 98%, it feels really nice, soft, and smooth, but it'll have you walking pretty funny.
Okay, so note to self, don't wipe your butt with this, whatever you've heard. But yeah, this actually...
Cottonwood leaves.
Exactly. Better off just grabbing 2 fistfuls of grass. But the other thing about this mullein is, mullein is a biannual, so this is the first year rosette. In other words, you'll see these fuzzy ears the first year, and then the second year it shoots up this big flower spike that looks like popcorn, kind of.
Right.
And what I like about those is when they're dead, they're great for making hand drills.
I'll point over there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about that one.
Here you go. I didn't even see that one. Whoops. You got something hanging off your neck too.
Do I?
Yeah, it's just a little piece of tick.
Did I get it?
No, yeah, you got it as a seed.
No, no
But
big deal.
This is a dead mullen stalk. The second year. This is probably from last summer, you know?
This is, yeah, definitely from last summer. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, this stick right here, strip it down, and it makes an excellent hand drill.
Not only that, but one of the really positive parts about this, you can take this, but you have an excellent coal extender to throw into your timber bundle.
I got you. Very cool.
Alrighty.
Mullen, great mullen.
Root, you can pull that up and make a tincture, you know, like an alcohol tincture of vodka or Everclear or any kind of alcohol like that. And if your dog has ear mites, it'll take care of it.
Huh. You cured your mites with it, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, my mites are gone.
Good. That's watercress, correct? And there's tons of it growing all up there.
Yeah, and that is nice, and it's crisp, it's radishy flavored.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Just make sure you wash it real good, because there are some bugs in certain waters that like to live in there.
Liver flukes.
Yeah. If you want slugs on your liver, just eat it without washing it. Again, with your plants, cook or wash them if they're in the water. You know, just be careful. But yeah, so we got watercress, we got yellow dock. It's crazy what we're just finding out here.
Oh, I know. Narrow leaf's the stuff I like to use.
Yeah.
I'll go out and purposely harvest that and keep it set back, because like when I got bit by that
rattlesnake,
it worked. I mean, just plain and simple, it worked.
That's the hand that John almost cut off his fingers twice, and then he got bit by a rattlesnake on it. See?
Yeah. See how messed up my hand is there?
You know, I'm gonna buy him a shiny new hook.
Almost like a out of the palm of your hand type thing. And
So
you
it's
got
that
cords.
vein pattern is what gives it away, huh?
Absolutely. And then whenever you pull it, if it doesn't have that, those little strings inside, it's not plantain.
Okay.
But this stuff is amazing. You can put a little bit of it into a salad if it's bitter, pick it up. But what I like to do best is treat bites, stings, burns, you name it. All you got to do is just take it, bruise it up, you're good to go.
We're still not to the awesome spot.
We're almost there. It's just
We're getting close. It's right there.
I keep my ADD keeps kind of.
Then you're gonna watch us cut loose. We're just gonna get on our bellies and just roll down the hill as we graze.
Right here in this area, there's more wild edibles than you can shake a stick at. No joke. So we've got thistles here, which that's a little bit too much work to deal with. All of these. This is my absolute favorite. This is London Rocket. It's a mustard.
Yeah. It's really good.
It's got a nice radishy flavor. And it's just amazing. I'm gonna try that one.
This is the one that has that little bit of a horseradishy taste.
But it's not horrible. It's really good.
Like on a sandwich? Oh my gosh. Strong, isn't it? a
little peppery.
Okay. To cleanse your palate, here's this one right here. This is another type of mustard. This is purple mustard, and
it's not as strong as
no. This one. Yeah, you could try that one. That one tastes more like just like those red radishes you can get in the supermarket. And this grows in the sidewalks by my place and in that London Rocket, but it's just a strong flavor, but I like it because I've always liked horseradish. It's good and strong.
Tons of that going around.
Yeah. And so there's the mustard. Now the thing about mustards is there's something like 3,000 species of them, and none of them are toxic. They might not all be palatable, but none of them are gonna knock you on your butt. They're not poisonous. So if you learn how to identify the mustard family, you can identify plants all over the world that you can eat.
Oh, that stem was like wasabi.
I'm gonna try that now. I wanna. Here we go. Here's another one.
Yeah,
one of these.
Any of these thistles that you see like this,
London Rocket.
they are edible. But you've got some of past all the signs. And according to the type of soil that they're in, for whatever reason,
Here's that London rocket.
some species can be carcinogenic.
It's almost like wasabi. That one, that's gonna make me cry a little bit. You get that afterburn.
Yeah, that's what the stem did, man.
Oh jeez.
If it's a shovel,
It tastes again. It tastes like radishes, like little red radishes you get at the supermarket. And right now is the time of year you want to get them because they're young, they're fresh, and oh gosh, they on sandwiches, salads, because they have a nice sharp flavor to them. They're really, really delicious. And this whole hillside's covered in them. And so, you know what we are going to do is we're going to get some of these mustards and maybe a few other things, and we're going to go light a stove and see if we can't cook something. John's got these neat energy bar thingies. You want to try it?
meat bars. There's some meat bars.
Yes. Made with real meat, I imagine.
Yeah.